Fellow teachers, since 1994, when UNESCO instituted the observation of World Teachers' Day, it has provided educators from around the world the opportunity to celebrate the teaching profession, reflect on the work being accomplished by teachers, and to consider the needs of teachers. World Teachers' Day, October 5th, commemorates the adoption of the 1966 ILO UNESCO recommendation concerning the status of teachers and the 1997 recommendation concerning the status of higher education teaching personnel. These two international instruments set out principles concerning the rights and responsibilities of educators and provide a framework for the development of effective teacher policies. It is interesting to note that 54 years after the adoption of the first set of recommendations, that in St. Lucia it is yet to be recognized that the status of teachers ought to reflect the importance of education and that the proper status of teachers and due public regard for their profession should be in keeping with the importance of the full realization of the aims and objectives of education. There is no doubt that had this been recognized, the working conditions of teachers would be much improved. Colleagues, this year, in keeping with UNESCO and Education International theme, we celebrate World Teachers' Day with the theme, Teachers, Leading in Crisis, Reimagining the Future. A very interesting and timely theme. The theme provides the platform that allows us to reflect on the role of teachers in the education system and the leadership they provide as we seek to manage the COVID-19 crisis and cope with moving into a new and uncharted environment. At the onset of the COVID-19 crisis, teachers demonstrated their leadership, creativity, and innovation in the way they ensured that the education of our students continued with almost seamless adjustment from on-site education to the use of other methods of teaching students. This was achieved with teachers, the frontline workers of the education system, using their own resources with very little support. Colleagues, there is no doubt that the COVID-19 pandemic has significantly added to the challenges faced by the education system and inevitably by teachers. The St. Lucia Teachers Union is confident that the continued resilience, creativity, leadership, dedication of teachers will contribute to managing the education system in these difficult times. With hope and much praise, we trust that the authorities in St. Lucia will provide the necessary support and conducive conditions that will allow for our teachers to concentrate on their professional task and to continue to promote effective learning. Fellow teachers, due to the challenges faced with the COVID-19 pandemic and the various protocols set, the executive of SLTU has taken a decision to scale down on the activities of this year's observance. We have decided that activities will be decentralized among the branches during the month of October 2020. At the national level, we will host an ecumenical service on Sunday, 11th October, to praise and thank our Creator and to seek His guidance as we navigate these difficult times. We will also host the annual event to celebrate our retired educators. Friday, 9th October, we will observe the usual Teacher Appreciation Day. The Executive and General Council of SLTU are aware of the difficulties you face responding to the many challenges imposed upon you. Your union is fighting assiduously to ensure that conditions improve and quality education is enhanced. You are not alone. Your union stands with you. Despite the circumstances, have a happy World Teachers' Day. Let us continue to unite for power and progress. Long live education. Long live the teachers of St. Lucia. Long live the St. Lucia Teachers Union. Forward ever, backward never.